What is up, guys? I am prepping for Color Wars. Here's a little sneak peek. We got blue and green all set. And what I do is we put it in this little stocking mace thing. When you hit somebody with it, the powder pops out. It's pretty awesome. And then I'm finalizing, I still got to get done, orange and pink. So we're gonna have some pretty sweet, colorful times this year. But I want to prep you just for a few things in Color Wars so you're ready for it and you come ready to go and you have a good time and you don't come and get frustrated or just don't know what to expect. All right. So this game we're gonna play is basically capture the flag. We'll explain all the rules when you get a youth group, but we're meeting up in the loft 7 o'clock. We're running youth group from 7 to 8:10, 8:15ish. Then at the end of the night, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna do our Color Wars capture the flag game. Now this stuff is basically just cornstarch, so in and of itself, it's not gonna really hurt you. But the dye is pretty potent. Like even as I was working, you could see even on the glove, it really gets in there. I mean, those aren't natural colors, right? Like you don't find those in the wilderness somewhere. Like it's pretty synthetic dye, I think. So it does get on you. I'm trying to, when it gets on your skin, it takes a little while to scrub off. It honestly literally might take a day or two to scrub it well. The vast majority of it comes off pretty easily, but if you get a couple good hits and the dye has time to like sit in on your skin, it'll leave a little bit of a color there for a little bit. So with that being said, bring clothes that you don't mind if it doesn't wash out great. For most people over the past few years, the dye has washed out fine and hasn't left a mark, but don't bring a awesome shirt that's your favorite one since kindergarten that you've been wearing because it might not make it through. There's odds that it might, even though there's small odds. Next of all, again, it gets on your skin. It isn't pleasant if it gets in your eyes or your mouth. So with that being wrong, if you have goggles, just bring them. You might feel like, oh, it'll look so cheesy if I'm wearing goggles. Just go for it. It'll keep your eyes clean. You'll have more fun because you won't have to worry about washing your eyes out if you get dye in them. Okay, so bring goggles if you have them. Also, if you have old masks from the years of COVID, wear one. It'll keep it out of your nose and mouth. You don't have to be breathing in the dye. So after just, I mean, it took a while to put all these things together, but after doing that, I went in the back and I had to blow my nose about 7 or 8 times to get rid of all the dye. So I won't show you really close up, but it does get around. It's a dust and it's dyed, so it's gonna be an awesome time. So I just tell you all this so you're prepped so you can have the best time possible. It's gonna be really fun. So 7 to 8 o'clock is our kickoff Sunday night. Be up here in the loft first thing and we'll be ready to go. Now Maggie over there is starting to wake up, so I gotta go back and get her.